Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I am here today to bring you another pick a card reading, and today's topic is, are you on their mind? So we are going to look at your person that you have in mind and see if you are on their mind and what exactly they have on their mind about you and your guys' relationship. So we have 4 piles here. The heart face emoji, the pink diamondy heart, the smiley face emoji, and the red heart. So you can pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. I am doing personal readings right now, so if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, I'll leave that information down below of how you can get a hold of me, and I will send you all my prices and information. Thank you so much, you guys, for supporting my channel, for liking, subscribing, and just for helping my channel, helping it grow. I really appreciate it. I love doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy these readings as much as I love doing them, and I'm so glad that they're resonating with you guys, and I'm just so happy. So thank you guys so much. And let's see. I think that's all I have to say. So I will see you at your reading. Okay, my first pile. So if you chose the emoji with the hearts all around the face, this is your reading for Are You on Their Mind? And from the look of your cards, I would say absolutely you are on their mind. I feel like you are always on their mind. They're always thinking about you, and very positively. They're very blessed to have you. They think it's a miracle that they even met you. I really do feel like your connection is like a divine connection. This is definitely like a soulmate, twin flame, counterpart type of vibe I'm getting here. You have a lot of influence over them, and I feel like they have a lot of influence over you. I feel like you both think about each other a lot. Like there's a lot of mirroring going on, so this is definitely like a high vibe, high like soulmate, like definitely like a twin flame thing. I see here. I do see that there has been a lot of burdens between you both. I feel like you've had a lot of burdens, whether it comes to this connection or just other personal things in your life, and this person has a lot of burdens, but I feel like together your relationship has been kind of heavy, either like in the past or lately, but I do feel like that's coming to an end, and I feel like it's because this relationship hasn't really been grounded as much as it has been like imagined, if you know what I mean. So I feel like you guys, definitely your person spends a lot of time imagining the relationship and how they want it to go and what it looks like and what they want in the future, and like a lot of time thinking about it. Like I said, this person thinks about you like all the time, like 24/7, but I feel like there hasn't been a lot of effort to making that dream fantasy, grounded, making it come true, making it real. Like there hasn't been a lot of effort for some, and then for others I feel like one person is putting in more effort than the other. So I feel like you could be putting in more effort and this person is just like imagining it, like they're thinking about the future and you're trying to make the future like grounded. But you see what I'm saying? Like it's just been kind of one person doing like the practical work, the grounding work, and then the other person kind of like thinking about it. I mean, you're both thinking about it, but I do feel like there's some type of a little bit of an imbalance here with like one person doing more in a situation in the relationship than the other person, if that makes sense. I do feel like this person really imagines having a conversation with you. There's a lot of fears holding this person back with the 8 of Swords. Again, it's all like imaginary like fears. I feel like there's nothing really to fear between the two of you. To be honest, all your cards are super positive. I feel like this person imagines the best and then imagines the worst for some reason. And they imagine conversations, having conversations with you, telling you how much they want to forgive, how they want you to forgive them, how they want to just move on and move forward in this connection, how you have so much influence over them, how your connection is divine, how you're a soulmate, how much they love you. And I do feel like in the past, maybe this person pushed you away, or maybe just recently this person is like distant or keeps pushing you away, and they are sorry. I do feel like it's because this person has a lot of fears and has a lot of burdens. This person could have like some sort of insecurity when it comes to like actually committing to grounding this relationship and making it like a full-blown commitment with like title and everything like that. So I feel like that's a fear of them, but they imagine it, you know what I'm saying? They think about saying it and doing it, but them actually like taking the action, like steps to do it, is where they kind of fall short. But this relationship to them is definitely a miracle. It's definitely a blessing. I feel like the angels are really have their hand in this connection, are really blessing this connection, are blessing this. Is like a divine time type of vibe I'm seeing here with the cards. I feel like this person reflects a lot about you and your guys' journey up until this point, and they're realizing how blessed they are to have you and how much of a miracle it is that they have met you. I feel like there were things in your relationship and situations that were not ideal, but they still brought gifts and they still brought lessons. And so they're like reflecting on everything. Like I said, this person is thinking about everything. You, the relationship from when you first met up until this point. Like they are just nonstop thinking about you. I feel like they feel like your existence is such a miracle. Like, I don't know, they think you're really magical. They think you're just like, they're just so lucky that they met you. Like, where did you come from type of vibe? Like, how, you know, and they just feel so foolish for maybe not taking it as seriously as you did in the past or something like that. They feel like I'm getting like a little bit of a foolish energy, but this person really like really loves you. They always, anytime they're with you, they always feel so blessed and so lucky. And I feel like just like everything is right in their life. Everything could be going wrong, and then when they meet you, like everything just feels right. They definitely want to gift you with something. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed, they definitely have a gift and they have an offer to give you, which is, I feel like, is a commitment of some sort. But since it is in reverse, I feel like this is like on pause, or it's delayed, or they're just not ready, which I do see here with the Eight of Swords. Their fears are getting in the way, like their mental blocks, their mental fears, their insecurities about having this conversation and you guys actually deciding to commit to each other fully. So this person, I would say be ready for the unexpected. I feel like unexpected surprises are coming with this person and coming in within this relationship. I do feel like this person, I feel like maybe this person checks in on you sometimes, like from time to time, maybe not like consistently, but they do check in on you, and you guys like catch up. I feel like this person is also thinking about like I said, they're thinking about what they want to say and like their beliefs about this relationship. They have a lot to say to you in terms of like, I feel like maybe for some, this person could just found out what like a twin flame, true love, soulmate connection is. And so they just want to talk to you about it, but they're nervous because they know like this is that relationship. And then it, you know, it's almost like when you know something and then you actually say it, it means you kind of have to like commit to it and like continue with it and like be like consistent with it and like actually commit to it. I think that's the thing. It's like they want a commitment, but I don't feel like they think they're ready for a commitment to take on that responsibility of having such a divine connection with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I feel like they're thinking it's like a big responsibility. Like this relationship and you and them is like a big responsibility, and it's making them nervous because they don't know if they're able to do that. They don't know if they can handle that. They're thinking that they can, but then as soon as they think that they can, like some type of doubt, some type of little, like this Eight of Swords with this little devil in the background, some type of doubt, fear comes into their mind, and then they kind of retreat a little bit. So I would just give this person a little bit of time. They're still forgiving themselves for what they've done in the past. I feel like you guys have had a lot of situations go on in your relationship between you guys in terms of your dynamics with one another, and that needs to be kind of healed and released. But you have influenced this person a lot, especially in their thoughts. They think totally different, you know, since they met you. They believe differently. They just are a total different person, or they're becoming a total different person because of you. They do think everything happens in divine timing. Like I said, they're not going to come forward with an offer right now. I feel like it is something that you're going to have to wait for. They love you. I'm getting like, I love you, but I can't right now type of vibe. But you guys both are mirroring each other. So that's a really good sign. So what I would suggest is like continue on your path. Like I feel like you're on a good path. You're kind of future forward. You could also be a little bit scared of commitment or check up on them from time to time, but you both are on the same page. So that's really good to see, and you both feel like this relationship is a blessing and it's a miracle in your life. Despite all the challenges, despite all the difficulties, you both have learned lessons and you both have learned something. There's always a silver lining when it comes to your connection, and I feel like neither one of you want to give up on each other or this relationship, which is really, really positive to see, because like I said, you've influenced this person. I feel like this person has influenced you. You guys are really strong. You guys have a strong foundation within yourselves in this twin flame dynamic, which is, very rare to see. I mean, that's the whole point of being in a high level soulmate type of relationship, because usually when you see twin flames and stuff like that, one person's unbalanced and the other person's balanced, or you're both unbalanced or something. But I feel like you both are pretty balanced. You guys are working towards something, and in that, even if it's personal or for the relationship, you guys are working towards something together. You guys are very much on the same page. But I do feel like your person has pushed you away at times, and maybe even you've pushed this person away at times without even really knowing it. So maybe that's something that you should reflect on and see if you can heal it, or kind of acknowledge it and do better in the future, because this person is also doing the same, and I do feel like there's a mirroring effect here. So if one person is doing it, then the other person is doing it on some level, more or less, you know what I'm saying? So just look into it, just reflect on it, meditate on it, and see if there's anything that you can heal, fix, acknowledge, release, so that you can release some of these burdens. Because we have the 10 of Wands twice, which really speaks about burdens and stuff like that. And I feel like you both, since we have it twice, you both are in some type of burdensome, or have some type of burden, or maybe you just feel like you can't, I want to say they feel burdened because they have a lot to give and they want a lot to give, but they keep doubting themselves. They keep having that little fear thing in their head where they are not coming forward. And I feel like you're really burdened by them not coming forward, because you want to move forward in your life and you want to move forward with them, and you want to talk about it and they want to talk about it, but you guys aren't talking right now because there's some type of fear. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. So I feel like there just needs to be first I want to say you guys still have time, and they are thinking that you guys still have time. There's no rush in going into this. I feel like the more you think positively, the more you use your imagination when it comes to your relationship and what you guys want, the better that this will be. And don't try to think so low vibe or doubtful or in a fear-based energy. The more high vibe, like I said, positive that you're thinking, the more that this will come into fruition rather quickly, because there is a cycle ending and a new one completing, and there is a lot of opportunities and blessings and miracles in your future, this relationship. Like I said, this is a really positive spread. This is a really I'm getting a very light, bright, airy vibe. There's nothing going on here that is of concern, besides the fact that one or both of you aren't really ready to ground this relationship. I'm going to say it's your person, but it could be you two on some level, like I said, because we have the mirroring thing going on here. So reflect, heal, make yourself better, continue on being the best version of yourself, continuing on imagining and reflecting on this relationship, and try to see the positive aspects in all of it, despite, like I said, any challenges or conflicts, and you will bring in this relationship rather quickly, because I feel like your person is doing the same thing. So this is really, 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 really positive to see. So yeah, that is what I see for you guys. So I'm going to leave it here. So definitely you're on this person's mind, like I said, very much so. They want to ground the relationship. They're just nervous and scared, but they really do want to come forward and talk to you about this. Not right now though. So sometime, I would say in the near future, because the 3 of Wands is usually the near future. It's not too long. So I would say 3 weeks tops. So yeah. I hope this resonated. If not, you can check out another one of my piles, and I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, my second pile. So if you chose the pink heart emoji with the stars, the twinkles on them, this is your reading for Are You on Their Mind? Now, the first thing I see from your cards, yes, you are definitely on this person's mind. They are thinking about starting over with you, committing to you. They think about a lot of ideas for the future that they want to move forward with you. This person has a lot of regrets. They think about the past a lot and how they maybe weren't as committed as you were. Maybe they didn't get a chance to get to know you. They didn't share their love. They didn't offer their love. I feel like this person just like honestly didn't care about the relationship. Not that they didn't care about you. They just didn't care about committing to a relationship, being in a relationship, maybe getting to know you, making plans for the future with you. I feel like this person could have been really flighty, or like in and out of your life, or just really in it for like the sexual factors of your relationship. But this person wants to come in full force with like communication rather quickly, I feel, about some new ideas and plans they have for the future. So I don't know if you've been in communication with this person for like a little bit, maybe not consistently, but enough to, if this resonates, enough to know that your person is trying to commit, because we have the Page of Pentacles here. And the Page of Pentacles speaks about wanting to get to know, having something of value, and wanting to see where it goes. Very passionate, very determined to seeing it grow, to becoming the king, the queen, or like even the 10 of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? So this person is very determined and passionate to getting to know you, dating you, because we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is, for me, the boyfriend card, the dating card. So they're really committed to you. I feel like they could be coming off a little bit shy, or a little bit like testing the waters a little bit to see where you're at in this type of, if you feel the same way type of vibe, because I do feel like there was some like non-committal issues or problems in the past, but this person is very much committed to you and the relationship. I do feel like this person cares about you a lot, like a lot. They are also going through a spiritual transformation as well. So I feel like this person has a lot on the plate, has a lot on the burner going on here. They are committed to their spiritual transformation. They're committed to being more balanced. And in doing so, it brings balance to the relationship. They're committing to being more spiritually aligned, more into their spirit than their ego, or just very much more into their own inner power, like less ego, definitely, I feel here. And like I said, and in doing so, it's going to sorry if you heard the fan, it's like 100 degrees in here. It's going to bring more stability into your relationship, which I feel like is something that you didn't have in the past. This person thinks about how beautiful you are. They think about how much you deserve the best, and that they are very regretful that they did not, I don't think this person treated you how they feel about you, if that makes sense, in the past. Like, I feel like this person feels so much love for you, and they care about you, and they honestly don't want to be with anybody else. And I feel like in the past they maybe took it for granted, or they regretted acting on it. They regretted not giving you the commitment that you deserve, or like the balance, the stability, the I want to say maybe for some of you, passion, or the future plans of like moving forward that you actually deserve. So now this person is listening with their heart. We have listen with your heart here. You're listening, but you need to hear the loving heart. So I do feel like there was a lot of communication issues in the past. Like, I feel like you spoke to this person and you stated how you felt and what you want for the future, and this person heard something totally different because they weren't in a space to hear future oriented thoughts about a relationship, because they weren't committed to being in a relationship to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But now this person is ready to commit and try and be with you. So it's honestly up to you if you want to take this person back or give this person another chance or whatever. But this person is changing. We have death here, which is really positive to see, which means they're changing to a more balanced, compassionate, forgiving, just a more balanced person. I feel like this person was really unbalanced. And I feel like maybe for some of you, you were unbalanced as well when you were with this person. Like, I just feel like there was like miscommunication issues, and it was because the lack of balance from one or both of you, definitely from your person, but it could be you as well on some level, more or less. But definitely there's a transformation going on here where your person is becoming more peaceful, more positive, more taking care of their spiritual and material side. They're coming into great balance, and not like maybe this person was like had an addiction to like bad behaviors or bad thoughts or just vices and unhealthy situations in their life. And so now they are changing to be stronger spiritually, like I said, and they just know it's an ongoing thing. It's something they have to practice every day, and they are committed to practicing self-love. They're like definitely on a self-love, self-care journey. and they're committed to it. And I feel like that's having a really positive effect on your relationship and their feelings for you. I do feel like their feelings for you never change. They always loved you, but committing to that love and committing to actually grounding that love and making it something real was the issue. They weren't ready for that. But I do see like they are preparing themselves for that, and they are very much will be ready to ground this relationship. This person, like I said, doesn't want to be with anybody else. They also want you to know that you can trust them. So I think they think about a lot about the mistrust. Like I said, there was like communication issues in the past that they think about. This person thinks about a lot of past stuff. But with the death here, that's changing, where they're thinking about the past stuff, but not in a regretful manner. They're thinking about it more as like a lesson learned on what to do for the future, if that makes sense. So they think about how much they love you. They think about, sorry if you hear that. They have a lot of sexual thoughts about you. So they think about you sexually, like like I said, you guys have a strong sexual connection that they think about. I feel like this person, like in terms of future plans, because we have this 7 of Cups here in this deck, and this deck speaks about plans and ideas for the future. It's slow coming in, but it's slow moving because we have that little turtle there, but it is solid, like because the 8 of Wands is after, so it is solid and they're going to move forward with it. But I think the commitment, like I think future oriented, they're thinking of like marriage. If you feel like, if marriage is something you want to do, they're definitely thinking like marriage, like you're definitely marriage material to them. So that's really, really positive. But yeah, this person just thinks about your beauty and thinks about giving you the best and providing for you. They think about loving you and holding you and just caring for you. This person just, all I'm getting is you're on their mind like a lot. Like they don't care about anyone else. They don't care about anything else. I think you've influenced them to go through this spiritual transformation. I feel like if you walked away from this person, or you guys just decided to it was like a mutual thing, they took it hard because they felt like it was their fault on some level. And I feel like it was their fault. The only thing I could feel like is their fault is in terms of, no one should place blame on anyone, but in terms of like what they could have done better was have a more committed attitude, a more like trying to get to know you type of attitude, wanting to like date you and court you and like, spend time with you, spend quality time together. But this person I really do feel like this person wasn't in a good space. When you guys were maybe trying to make it work or trying to be in a committed relationship or just trying to ground your relationship in some way. It just wasn't the right time, I'm getting, because the Temperance can also speak about time and just timing. Divine timing was at play here. And now is the time to move forward. But I don't feel like there's any like bad blood between you guys. I feel like this person's just really hard on themselves they're just thinking like they missed an opportunity. They didn't, it just wasn't the right time. But I feel like you always have this person like in your heart space or in your mind as well. I don't feel like there's any bad blood here from you. And I don't think it's like they know that you're okay, that you're doing well, that you're strong, you're in your power, and they just are committed to being in their power as well. And I feel like it's coming together. I feel like for some of you, you could feel like a relationship, like this relationship coming into fruition for you. Like you've been manifesting it, but not like intentionally. You've kind of just been focused on your own self and doing your own thing and self-love and self-care. And so I feel like you kind of feel like this person is drawing near to you, like is coming towards you, because they're also doing the same thing. They're just going through this like spiritual transformation. But this is really, really positive. They have a lot of good plans and ideas for you guys to be more balanced, more caring, more compassionate. And when you guys communicate, they just want to, I feel like they regret the way they communicated to you. I feel like they weren't communicating from a heartfelt place in the past. They were communicating from a place of fear, from a place of imbalance. And now they want to communicate from a place of passion, compassion, fear, love, heart space stuff. They're ready to communicate to you. So they think about communicating with you. They think about the past. They regret the past a lot. They are deciding to listen to their heart. This person has a lot of sexual thoughts about you. They love you so much. They want you to know that you can trust them. because I feel like maybe you didn't trust them in the past or something like that. And so they think about that and then they regret that, you know. This person just has to get past the regret stuff, but they are getting past it and they're becoming way more stronger in who they are, more confident, no more self-doubt. I feel like this person doubted themselves a lot. They just regret a lot about what they've done and who they are. And, you know, we all make mistakes. We're all human. We're not perfect. But, you know, the best course of action or apology is changed behavior, in my opinion. So I feel like if this person comes to you and they change their behavior, if you feel guided to do so, you should definitely give them a chance, because I do feel like they're really trying and they really do love you and they have a lot of love and compassion for you. And I feel like it won't be like a grand gesture when they come towards you. Like, it'll be just like asking about your day, asking what you did today, what's your favorite food, like what do you like to eat, like what's your, you know, stuff like that, to get to know you. And then it'll like snowball into more and more and more as time goes on. But yeah, so you're definitely on this person's mind. It's all really, really positive, all really, really great. They have great ideas, great plans for you. They fantasize about you a lot. They just think you're so beautiful and you deserve the best. And they care about you so much. And they don't want you to be with anybody else. And all they want to be with is you. All they want to be with is that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this resonated. And I hope you got some type of idea or message of, you know, are you on this person's mind? I'm sending you guys so much love and light. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, my third pile. So if you chose the smiley face emoji, this is your reading for Are You on Their Mind? Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, you are on their mind, but it is almost like I'm getting like the back of their mind, like not in the forefront, like almost like you're not like a priority right now in moving this relationship forward, even though they're thinking a lot about the relationship and a lot about how much they want to be with you and commit to you and stuff like that. But there's like, I don't know, they're getting blocked somewhere, or they're misinterpreting their feelings along the way of like trying to figure this out. I feel like there's a lot of confusion here. They are listening to their higher wisdom. They are listening to their inner guides, but I really do feel like they're misinterpreting the message here, because after the Hierophant here, we have the Chariot in reverse, which means, to me, it's like going in the wrong direction. And then we have the Four of Cups, and then we have the World. So it's like they're definitely going in the wrong direction somehow. And it's like their spirit guides are telling them, you know, we have the Ten of Pentacles here in the Sexual Tarot deck, and it's telling them like, hey, this is the person that you want to be with, that you need to be with, that is going to provide you the stability, the comfort, the spiritual, material abundance that you want to marry, if marriage is something that you guys both want, that you're going to have kids and grandkids and just live a long, satisfying, healthy life with each other, build a legacy with one another. Like, that's, I feel, the message that Spirit is giving them, but they are misinterpreting it somehow. Or I feel like, you know, they could be getting that message because you have pride here. So it could be, it's just that their pride is getting in the way and they just feel like too prideful to come towards you with all of that, which would make sense with the Chariot reverse. And so they're just, oh my God, excuse me, they're just going in a different direction, because they're just like too much in their ego, too much in their pride, and they're just kind of overthinking things, and then they're freaking themselves out, and then they just kind of get like pessimistic and start thinking like negative things, like, okay, well, what if I go forward and they don't feel the same way, or they shy away, or they're just like not into it, and then they kind of take a step back and decide to go in a different direction. But this person truly, truly loves you, honestly. Like, they love you. I feel like they're trying to sort out something, but I don't know. I really don't know what that could possibly be. I feel like they want something more with you. They honestly think about you a lot. They think about the situation a lot. Something with this Pride card, I feel like, is definitely getting in the way. And then you have the Oracle card here that says the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. So I do feel like they feel like there's more going on than meets the eye, and you, or maybe you're not aware that there's more going on than meets the eye, but there's something going on behind the scenes. Like, Spirit is really involved within this person and within your connection. But I feel like this person has issues. Honestly, if I'm going to be fair, has issues regarding this situation, and it's involving their pride. And I feel like sometimes this person could have a really pessimistic outlook when it comes to you in this connection, which is like hindering it from coming to completion, even though it's going to, but there's like, it's like a hindrance, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like this person's not being completely honest with you, obviously, and with themselves when it comes to this. Like, look, we have like the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the King of, that's all like super positive, involved, love, bonding, friendship, commitment type stuff. And then we have it with like the Chariot reverse and the 4 of Cups. Those cards are annoying to see, especially with such beautiful cards. And the Hierophant is all about marriage, commitment, just a higher level of commitment. So I don't know. I feel like they're just, it could be just from the cards is that they could be committed to something else that they want to complete first. I don't think it's another person. I think it's just kind of something else they have going on that they rather deal with before they commit to you. Could be something going on, but definitely this person has like some type of issue they have to work out, and they have to get to the heart of the matter, to the truth of the matter, and to the heart of the situation, because I do feel like I feel like annoyance, a nagging type thing within you, obviously, if this is your situation, in within this person. So I feel like this person, in terms of like, are you on their mind? You are, but I feel like they're just not willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this situation. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they're just not willing to do the work to commit this, even though Spirit is telling them this is a commitment, this is what you want, but they're not willing to do the work with the 4 of Cups here. That's that 4 of Cups energy where you're just kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but the girl is kind of, you know, just staring off into the future. I mean, it doesn't have to be a woman in this situation, but just in the picture, the girl's staring off the future. Her hand is like lightly grazing that little Ace of Cups there, but she's still not paying attention to it. She's just kind of like, you know, just making sure it's there whenever she feels like she wants to look at it. So that's how I feel like your person is. Like I said, they don't have to be a female, but it's like they just want to know you're there. So when they're ready to, they will, but it's like they're not ready now because this person is like very unfocused and very just going, like I said, going in the wrong direction. So I don't think they see the current situations and scenario as imperative to fix at this particular moment in time. I think definitely this is happening for a reason. So if you're just kind of like, you know, what's going on? Is this something that I should keep pursuing, or something that I should keep, you know, manifesting or desiring? Then yes, everything's happening for a reason. I feel like maybe you or your person's perspective of the situation is like, because I do feel like your person's perspective is a little bit on the negative side when it comes to the situation, which is why they're not pursuing it enough to want to fix it. And I feel like they need to be more positive. So yeah, this person's perception is kind of off. I feel like their awareness about them going in the wrong direction, they're not even aware of it. I don't know. I just feel like it's this person's having like a minor difficulty right now, and I don't. They're having a difficulty within this. This is like all over the place, I know, but I feel, just bear with me. So this person's having just like a difficulty with the relationship for some reason. They just don't want to take that cup. They're just like, not today, not right now. Even though their spirit guides are saying take the cup, but I feel like they're saying like, I need to sort out my feelings and I think we should just be friends right now. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know if it's because this pride, because we do have this pride card here, and their pride is getting in the way. And they're just kind of, like I said, focused on other things. They don't feel like it's imperative to focus on this relationship right now. I feel like this person's in a place where they're reflecting on, I feel like, that could be something. This person is like reflecting, because the 4 of Cups kind of does that, but this person is reflecting on like the past of your situation, and they're kind of only seeing the negative side of all the stuff that you guys have gone through, because I do feel like you guys have been together, been in a situationship for quite a while, and they're just reflecting on it, and they're not really seeing it as something that they're unsure, and they're not trusting their spirit guides, saying like, this is the real thing, this is the real deal. They're listening to their ego, pride, and they're saying, I'm not ready, I don't think this is the right thing, and so they go in a different direction, but they're still not happy. You know, they're not going to be happy until they pursue you, and they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Spirit knows it, but they don't know it, because they're still like in their ego being like, I'm doing the right thing, you know, this person can wait, you know, as long as they're still there, like, it's all good. never wait for this person, honestly. But that's the vibe I'm getting. I feel like they're going through some type of emotional upheaval with the Chariot reverse. They're emotionally unbalanced right now, and I just feel like it's just they're having a difficult time understanding why things happened the way it happened. And it's because they're listening to their ego and not their spirit guides. Even though they hear their spirit guides, but they're not following the advice of the spirit guides. They're still in their like ego place, because the advice of the spirit guides is saying, like I said, like, commit to this person. This is your person. This is your soulmate. This is the person you want to marry and have kids with. If you want kids, if you want marriage, you know, this is the person you're going to have that type of stable commitment, like legacy with. And then you will feel complete. You will feel balanced. But instead, this person is just kind of doing their own thing right now, even though I see here they can't stop thinking about you. They think about you all the time. Their heart belongs to you. This person truly, truly loves you, like in their heart, which is why Spirit is saying go after them. But they're not. They're saying, I just want to be friends, or keep this person on like the side. Not that they have another person, but like they just want to keep you, like I said, with the just grazing the cup. Like they just want to know like you're there, and then, you know, they want to make sure that you are the person for them. But Spirit has honestly done give them the message that you're the person. But they're still trying to figure out feelings and shit. And it's like, I don't know why. Like, there's no reason for it. It's just, they're just doubting. I like I said, this person is very much in their ego right now. And this King of Pentacles, you know, in the sexual tarot deck, kind of speaks of, it speaks of fears, and it speaks of like, you both have to come forward and be vulnerable. So I don't know. I feel like you're ready. You're in a place where you're loving yourself. You could be like a little shy or a little coy when it comes to committing to this person. And I feel like it's just because this person has been kind of coy or shy or not really direct with you. So you're afraid to be direct, which is fair. But, you know, I would wait for this person to kind of get it together. Like I said, this person is going through some type of minor difficulty and challenge, but they're bringing it on themselves because Spirit has already gave them the green light and the go to move towards you and to start a relationship for you. They really do love you, and they really do want something more with you. And for them, this is true love. Like, they know it. They just don't want to listen to it right now for whatever reason. So I know this is kind of I don't know. I'm annoyed just reading the cards, so I can only imagine how you feel. But yeah, so that's what I see for you guys. So you're on their mind, but, you know, not clearly not enough for them to move forward towards you and make that offer, because they're scared and their pride, and they think like, you know, they're just thinking about past things, whether it's with you or another relationship. They're just thinking about past relationships, how it didn't work out, or how you guys fought all the time, or how they used to fight with another person. They're just thinking about a whole bunch of shit that they have no business thinking about. And has nothing, maybe it has something to do with the relationship, but it has nothing to do with where you are in your relationship right now, if you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, this person loves you, if that means anything to you. But right now they're just in a weird place. I would just kind of, you know, whatever, keep doing your own thing, because I feel like you're in a healthy place of self-love, and just wait for this person to come forward and take that action that they need to take towards you. But you continue to do your thing and let this person figure it out and get this Chariot upright and turned in the right direction, and then you guys can, you know, you can decide whether you want to, you know, give this person a chance, which I see you do. You're just kind of annoyed that this person is like either not come forward, or like is very like, seems a little bit, their actions seem wishy-washy, or seem like, you know, like they're not as focused. Like I said, they're not as determined and focused on making this relationship happen and moving it forward as you might feel. But they feel it, but they're just not doing it. But yeah, sorry if you hear that. I don't know why there's so much freaking traffic like all the time. Anyways, so I'm gonna leave it here. So I hope this resonated. If not, you can feel free to pick another pile. I am sending you guys so much love and light. Like I said, continue to do your thing, focus on yourself. This will come through when it comes through. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, my fourth pile. So if you chose the red heart emoji, this is your reading for Are You on Their Mind? And you are definitely on their mind, so much so that this person is in heartache and sorrow and grief. I feel like this person thinks about the day that you walked away from them or left them, or decided to like leave them for whatever reason, whether it was because of work or because you just, they weren't committing or whatever the case may be, I feel like this person thinks about when you left them or thinks about you leaving them. Like, even if you haven't left them, they think that you're gonna leave them if they don't come with an offer or something. But this person's in pain and in grief. I do feel like for a lot of you, it's this person, you left this person, or you like walked away from this person and you guys are like in separation right now or broken up or something. But this person desperately and really, they really, really want you back. They really want to come in with an offer. For others of you, it could be that this person walked away from you and they're regretting that decision. So there's just a lot of regret, a lot of grief. You or the other person walked away, but they definitely want to come back in with another offer because they are just so miserable and unhappy without you. This person wishes they treated you better. They think about you like all the time, almost to the point of like obsession. Like, they just either stalk your profile, or they just like, maybe you guys have mutual friends or something, and they try to ask about your friends and ask your friends about you and stuff like that. And this person is really, really determined, and their intent when coming forward is to offer you a commitment with the Hierophant here. And the Sun, that speaks of like huge level of engagement or some type of commitment. Like, it's really, really positive to see. I feel like they would first ask you to like meet them for coffee or take a walk or something like that. Like, it'll be something really casual, and then this person is just kind of almost like gonna break down about how much they miss you and how much like losing you, they just really felt the loss of you, and they felt like they lost something. They felt like they lost an opportunity. They feel like they just didn't appreciate, they're just in sorrow because they didn't appreciate you and they had you type of vibe. I just feel like a lot of loss, regret, and sorrow from this person. Even if you did leave this person or this person left you, they never stopped loving you. They feel like you are true love, and for them, true love never dies. So they are just in a place where like, no matter if you guys are broken up or in separation, you guys in their heart space, you guys are still together. Like, they still are with you. They still are committed to you. They just want to be with you, period, And I do feel like soon here with the Knight of Cups, they're going to show you how much you mean to them, because they did it in the past, or they just wish they could have, but they just didn't feel good enough yet. I feel like this person was very insecure or had some insecurities. This person was scared of rejection, possibly can still be a little bit because of the Three of Swords here, but I feel like this Three of Swords reverse is more about wanting to come back to you because they're just not accepting the loss of you guys. Like, they want a second chance. They want they're just not accepting that you left them, or that you don't want to be with them, or that you guys are not together anymore for whatever reason that may be. Like, they really want to commit to you and give you and provide for you, and like, they have really good intentions now. I feel like this person has been in their sorrow long enough, and they understand, how much they love you and how much they should have appreciated you when they had you. I feel like this person is reflecting a lot on the times when this person thinks about when you guys were happy together, when you guys were doing stuff together, when you guys were in love and just spending a whole bunch of time together and embracing each other, and just this person just reminisces a lot about your relationship. That's how much this I'm getting such a miss you sorrow vibe. This person is just in sorrow, and they just wish they could have given you all the love and the compassion that I feel like you gave them, which is probably, if you walked away, why you walked away, because they weren't giving it to you, which you did the right thing doing so, and because this person feels it now. This person is so regretful, but they just didn't feel good enough giving it to you in the past, but now they want to, because you are their true love, and they don't want to be with anybody else. This person is still a little bit scared of rejection because you walked away, and maybe such an abrupt type of vibe, or you just kind of left them, not really, well, I don't know if you explained why you were leaving them, but I feel like this was just really kind of sharp, a sharp ending. And so this person is scared that if they come towards you again, that you're not going to want to hear them out. You're not going to want to give them a second chance. It is up to you whether you give this person a second chance. But this person has been looking at your Instagram or Facebook or just your social media, making sure that you're single and that you have no one else around you, or you're not doing you're not like, dating other people. So this person is really checking up on you just to make sure that it's safe for them to come forward. And I feel like it is safe for them to come forward, but they're still a little nervous. They just want something more with you, and they want to apologize for not treating you right. And this person has a lot of dreams about you. They daydream about you. This person has been ignoring other people for you. Like, they haven't been really dating anyone. They've just been hanging out with friends and like work and stuff, but they haven't been seeing anyone, I see here. If that resonates with you, like, they just want to be with you. Like, they are so, if they could come to you right now while we're speaking, they would. Like, that's how urgent, and that's how like sorrowful. Is that a word? Oh my gosh. Sure. That's how much like in like not desperate, but like grieving they feel, and they just want to like, I feel like with you, like after you left them, like their heart light turned off. And so they reflect on all the experiences you guys had together. And when they do that, they just feel so much love. And they just, I don't know, you really, really broke this person's heart. This person is like heartbroken and like cannot accept the loss. They just will not accept it. So I feel like this person's intentions are good. But I'm going to leave that up to you in terms of your intuition of whether you want to take this person back or not. It's completely up to you, but like they want you back, and I feel like they're not going to want to take no for an answer type of vibe, because they just can't get over you. Like, you're just the only person that they want to be with. You're the only person for them. Like, they just think about you all the time. Like, oh my gosh, they think about like meeting up with you. They think about every conversation you've ever had and that you will have. I do feel like this person's a sweetheart though. I do. I just feel like they just had a lot of issues and like insecurities, and they just, weren't in a place of self-love, and they weren't in a place of balance to give you what you wanted, and they really do feel a lot, like I said, they feel really, really bad about it. Like, I'm just getting like, they just want to start over, they just don't want to be rejected. They just don't want to, feel left out in the cold anymore. And you did the right thing by walking away. Like, don't ever regret doing that. But I feel like, if you wanted to, you could give this person another chance. I'm seeing like nothing wrong here besides the fact that they just had like issues to deal with, and that's why you had to walk away. Like I said, you did the right thing. And now they want to come in with some type of not grand, but their idea about the commitment with you is grand, but the gesture is going to come off like the Knight of Cups. So very like, he's holding roses. So it could be roses, a date, a picnic. I see a picnic basket, a letter, something really, really loving and really, really touching. This is like the boyfriend card to me. When I see it. So very like boyfriend, like this person wants to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, depending on who you're watching for. But yeah, they don't want to be with anyone else. They only think about you night and day, every single second of every single day, because they just don't want to lose you, and they just can't accept the fact that maybe they have lost you, and it's like tearing them up more. I feel like this person cries about you at night. And every time they see your pictures or something, or maybe they have old pictures of you that they look at on their phone, they just kind of cry and just kind of like regret or disappointed and just wish they'd done better, and like, they feel really bad and they feel really sorry. Well, I have to stop because I'm feeling sad now and I feel like I want to cry. Okay, but so it's up to you when this person comes forward whether you want to take them back or not. So sorry if you hear that. So I'm gonna leave it here, and yeah, I hope this resonated with you guys. If not, you can check out another one of my piles. I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.